where you want it.
Bay 12, please.
Hello there, Lantern fans, and welcome back to another Bay 12 video review. And today's review is the fourth and final review of the Starro year-long Build-A-Figure wave, featuring Power Ring, or the Emerald Knight, or the John Stewart of the Crime Syndicate universe. And this is the John Stewart of the Crime Syndicate, who's a bad guy, but if you've read the most recent Crime Syndicate comic, maybe he's not all that bad. You should read the comic. It's awesome. I know I've been talking about it in all four of these reviews. The comic is awesome. The Starro fights in that comic is awesome. And you should definitely read it. And also, hashtag called it. I've been telling everybody it was going to be Power Ring, and it was Power Ring. So, yes, I called it. Pat on the back for me. All right. So, here he is, and he's looking really awesome. There's that last bit of Starro there. There's the other little Starro that you can put on him, just like the rest came with. On the back of the box, you've got some Starro toy artwork. On the side, it says Power Ring, and that's pretty much it for the box. And here he is, the latest John Stewart figure in the DC Multiverse line. I really like the big metallic green pauldron they went with. He's got the butterfly Crime Syndicate Green Lantern symbol there on his chest. He does have his lantern ring molded. I don't know if the camera is going to pick up the detail on that or not. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I dig that. And it does appear to have the same matching symbol as is on his chest. At least from what I can tell. It's pretty faint and small. It's a little tough to see. He is fully articulated. Head is on a ball joint. Fully articulated shoulders, upper bicep, double jointed elbows, wrist joints, upper torso, lower torso, hips, double jointed knees, ankle joints, and toe joints. The only thing I wish this guy came with further, and I think I've touched on the lack of accessories for all of these figures in this wave, is it would have been nice if he came with some Green Lantern constructs. I mean, I know we have other Green Lantern constructs from other John Stewart releases and other Green Lantern releases throughout the DC Multiverse line, but a Green Lantern figure should come with Green Lantern constructs. A Batman figure or Owlman figure should come with some Batarangs or Owl Rings. Ultraman should have come with a flight stand. You know, it's just like certain things that have come out throughout the DC Multiverse line that we've kind of come to expect at this point. So it's a shame that they didn't come with their specific accessories, and I hopefully we don't have to hold out for some gold labels. I mean, it's possibly that we'll get some gold label re-releases of some of these characters where they'll actually have their proper accessories, or we might even get some companion pieces later on like Johnny Quick. A lot of people were hoping that the fourth figure was going to be Johnny Quick, even though the whole time I was saying nope. It's going to be Emerald Knight because the most recent comic about the Crime Syndicate, he was one of the main focus characters. In fact, it's arguable that he was the main focus character. Hopefully we get Johnny Quick in the future, but also hopefully we don't have, like I said, we don't have to hold our breath for some gold labels. But it is possible, since the last year-long Build-A-Figure wave got a bunch of gold label releases, but they also already came with all of their accessories, that we might see some really cool updated re-releases of some of these characters without the Starro pieces. So here is the Starro that comes with Emerald Knight here. Of course, you can put that on him like you can with the rest of the figures in this line. You can take that off. Also, before I forget, here is his data file card, which they use some interesting looking toy art for him. It looks like some weird CGI art, but when you look at it closer, it is a photograph of the figure itself. It just looks really strange. And then there's words and things on the back. Real name, John Stewart. The third human to ever wield a Green Lantern ring. John Stewart's leadership and tactical brilliance is legendary throughout every sector of the galaxy. Earth has produced many fine members of the Green Lantern Corps, but among its finest stands U.S. Marine Corps veteran John Stewart. He has grown to become a leader of the Green Lantern Corps. Jon Stewart has suffered numerous tragedies in his life, but he's always overcome them and emerged even more dedicated to the ideals of which the Green Lantern Corps stands. Okay, that's a good Jon Stewart bio, but not for this Jon Stewart. So kind of weird that they used the regular positive Jon Stewart bio to reflect the universe where he's a bad guy. Little strange. I feel like there was a corner cut there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. So here's Power Ring. He's looking pretty great, but it's time to show him off with the rest of his league, or rather syndicate, and the four of them look really great next to each other. Again, I agree, we definitely need Johnny Quick. We definitely need some of the other Crime Syndicate characters to fill out the ranks here, which I'm sure the Todd Father already has queued up in the works, ready to go. They've just wanted to, get the year-long Build-A-Figure done, and then we'll start seeing some possible gold label variants and some other companion pieces here in the next year or so, most likely. And then, of course, we have the last piece of Starro, the legs of Starro, which is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting getting him to stand, because he doesn't have a peg hole on the bottom of one of these legs, and while he does have that awesome soft bendum material, getting him to stand on his own is going to be tricky. Gonna have to figure it out. Well, let's assemble it first before we try to get it to stand, shall we? So, again, each piece has a very specific place in which it plugs in. Just take that, slide it, click it into place. Nice and easy. Nice and secure. Now we finally have our full size, and there's some good weight to this, Starro the Conqueror. He looks so awesome. Now let's see. Can we get it to stand? Maybe if we do it like this. Nope. Nope. Nope.
I'm seeing a lot of people complain that you cannot get it to stand.
Yeah, there's no way to get this thing to stand up on its own. So it seems like Starro the Conqueror is conquering collectors with its lack of the ability to stand, which is a shame, because this is a really awesome Build-A-Figure. Again, this was a year-long Build-A-Figure in the making, and it just literally falls flat in front of your face, which is a dang shame. I don't know. I as much as this figure is awesome and I love it, there should have been some kind of forethought, at least a peg hole or two on the bottom of some of the legs so that you could make him stand up, because, I mean, they didn't really give us any means to display this guy. Okay. Well, if you get a little, stick or coffee stirrer like I've got, you can prop them up. But it should not be on the collector to creatively try to figure out how to make a figure stand up on its own. So I'm going to have to dock points on McFarlane for this one. Todd Father, you goofed on that. He should have had, he should have had some kind of special stand, because you can't even just use one of the regular flight stands or one of these stands, because one of those regular flight stands isn't going to cut it. It's not
do a fifth figure,
big enough.
Johnny Quick, and
release a special stand. That'd be cool. Like a stand, maybe like a clear stand that his legs just kind of plug into, just like little pointed sockets or something. You just stick them in there and it just holds them up really nice. I think that'd be cool. Maybe a stand like the flight stand that plugs into this mouth socket on the back, so it holds them up from the back. That'd be cool. There's different options they could have done. but doing nothing at all, I don't think was acceptable personally. And it's kind of a shame because, again, this is a really awesome figure that I myself and many other fans were looking forward to, and just having to come up with my own way to stand him up. I mean, you could always lean him up against the back of a smooth surface, sure. You could put him to the back of the shelf if you really wanted to. There's nothing saying you can't, but regardless, I feel like a little bit more thought should have gone into this. Other than that, the wave is awesome. It's a nice solid wave, 4 really awesome figures. It was only a matter of time before the Todd father got to the Crime Syndicate, and I'm so glad he did, and I think he did a really good job with them, with the characters he did. Again, just, they need some accessories, Todd. The little Starros are cool, but I've got 4 little Starros and a Green Lantern figure without constructs, a Batman figure without batarangs. She's fine, and he's fine too, honestly. Really, my complaints are these two. These two need some of their signature accessories, and they have 0 accessories, which is kind of a shame. But overall, again, still an awesome wave, still one of my favorite waves. I'm not sure if I like this one or the Batman Beyond Build-A-Wave more. I definitely like the Future's End Batman more than I like the Starro Build-A-Figure, mostly because it looks really awesome. It's a Batman figure with a Joker face, and it can stand up on its own. So lots of points to that, but the Starro Build-A-Figure is cool. It's been a year-long culmination building to something really awesome. I'm sure there's going to be a gold label coming out soon with a regular universe version of Starro without 3 eyes. I just see it coming, and who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Guys, stay tuned for more DC Multiverse reviews here on Bay 12. Like and subscribe, follow us on social media, check out some of our other reviews because we do all kinds of different stuff here on Bay 12 all the time. Check out our monthly Bay 12 live sales, and check out our storefront inside the shops at Willow Bend inside Order 66 Multiverse. I'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Same bad time, same bad channel.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.